Hey mathematicians, let's do your homework. All right, our first problem is Valentina. She wants to buy a dress that costs $140.25. Fancy dress. She makes $27.50 per hour every hour she works. So $27.50, $27.50, $27.50, $27.50. Unfortunately, that strategy of just counting by 27.50s will never get us to an answer of 25 cents. So that's not going to be a strategy that works to count up instead of to divide. Sorry, we have to end up dividing this one because we're going to get probably a decimal answer, like a mixed number, rational number type answer. So when we're dividing, we break up the entire cost of the dress into subsections of how much she makes each hour, because we're trying to figure out how many hours. So how many times do we need that to $27.50? Except that I'm not allowed to have a decimal right here. So I'm going to multiply times 10 times 100 and do the same thing inside times 10 times 100. So I now have the, disgusting looking problem. Oh boy, that's going to be a lot. Of 14,025 divided by 2,750. Now, I'm going to go ahead and guess that you have no idea what your 2,750's times tables are, because I don't. So unfortunately, we have to go over and make them. So we are repeatedly adding 2,750 plus 2,750. So we're going to make our times tables. I'm going to pause for the sake of you not watching this video forever and put them up, and then we'll keep going. Okay, so how I did it was I repeatedly added. I added this plus itself. That gave me this. I added this plus 2,750. That gave me this. I added 8,250 plus 2,750. That gave me this. So that's how I made my own times tables. If you need extra work to show, like extra space to show that work, that's fine. But now I'm going to count. I'm going to try and get as close as I can to this 14,025, but it doesn't look exact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So can I make 2,750 out of 1? No, I cannot. Can't do it out of 14, can't do it out of 140, can't do it out of 1,402. I can make 5 of them out of 14,025. That was 13,750. When I subtract, I end up with negative 3, gotta regroup. 3, 10, nope, really 9. 12 minus 5 is 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. 13 minus 13 is nothing else, so I can put the zeros or I can just leave it blank. Add a decimal. Raise it to the roof. Whoop, whoop. Add a 0. Bring it down. 2,750, why yes, if I have one group of 2,750, I can buy something for $2,750. Holy cow, that would be a very expensive thing to buy. So my final answer is that she has to work 5 whole hours and 1/10 of an hour to buy her fancy dress. All right, number 2. Juan's mom pays him, stop. It's time to start thinking about dismissal. Don't worry, I have 10 more minutes. Juan's mom pays him $5.50 for every chapter book he reads. Oh, my mom would never do that because I read a lot of books. She would be broke. That's a really good deal, though. $5.50 for every chapter book he reads. Last month, she paid him, I'm not telling you how many books he read. Ping, I'm telling you how much she paid him. Okay. So, 2 options. $22, split up into $5.50 chunks. Already, I know that I want to drop this 0 right here because it's still the same number. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in money form anymore, but it's still worth the same amount. And it's going to require me to move my decimal point one less time, which is just making it 10 times easier for me to solve because every movement is a times 10. All right, we're going to move it 1 time, times 10. And it's secretly hiding back here in the 22. Move it 1 time, times 10. Fill that in with a 0. We got 55 and 220 now. If you have $2, you cannot buy something for $55. If you have $22, still no, they're not letting you buy that $55 item. But I have 55. 55 plus 55 is 110. Plus another 55 is 165. Plus another 55 is 220. There, done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Juan read, write me a sentence. Juan read 4 chapter books. and got paid to do it. Nice job, Juan. Next problem. Miss Grande, Ariana Grande, Miss Grande has 24 cups of flour. If each batch of cookies requires 2 4/10 cups of flour, how many batches can she make? Okay, this is again a division problem. You have all of your flour, the total amount is going inside. The amount for one batch is going outside. I cannot have a decimal out here, so I'm going to slide. Oh no, but I can't slide on one side and not do it on the other. So I'm coming to my secret hiding decimal and sliding one time to match what I did outside. Fill that in with a 0. You are now going to do 240 divided by 24. I think you can handle that one on your own. Felix makes and sells origami swans for 77 cents a piece. Who has 77 cents in their pocket? I don't know. Felix better just upsell it for $1 because that would be easier. How much money will he make if he sells 23 swans? Ooh, be careful, be careful, be careful. Just because I've been telling you that we're doing a lot of division does not mean every problem is a division problem. He has 1 swan. I was going to try and draw it for you, but there's no way. 1 swan for 77 cents. If he sells 23 swans, how much money is that? To get from 1 to 23, I'd have to multiply it times 23. I don't think this is a dividing problem. Show your work to get your final answer. On the back. Whew, thank goodness, no more word problems. We have some integer problems. We have -9 minus -4. Ooh, wait a minute. Minus negative. That is actually a plus. So we have -9 plus 4. That's an adding problem. I can make an integer word chart. 4 positives, 9 negatives. Winner, winner. By how much? Winner minus loser. So my answer is -5. Ooh, another double negative. Ooh, that's actually positive. So we're going through these. We're just solving them. Oh my goodness, you can tell me what the opposite of 8 is? That's easy. Just write the number. And last but not least, oh no, not last. Second to last but not least. Which number below is the example of a whole number? They all kind of look like decimals, but some of those decimals have zeros I don't actually need to be writing. So decide which one looks like a whole number, not a rational number. Oh, and which one is an integer? Integers are whole numbers, or their opposites. They are not rational numbers. 3/4 written out like this would be 3/4, in case you're considering that as an option. I don't know if I would because fractions are rational numbers, not integers.